Hello, hello, family. It's that time. It is 7 o'clock Central Time here in beautiful Pensacola, Florida. And I want to welcome you to Monday Night Live. I love saying that. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are on, just say hello and let me greet you in this positive time. Get together, say hello, and all that good stuff. So just text, just put a comment, say hello to me so I know you're on and following along and all that good stuff. I'm going to turn my cell off here. Hey, Miss Crystal. Yay, Betty is there too. Hey, I'm so excited to see y'all. Just say hello to everybody. I want to make sure that everybody is greeting each other and well and safe and all that good stuff. I cannot wait to share this information with y'all tonight. I'm trying to turn this off. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, who else is on? I'm so excited. Hello, I love the hearts. I love the hearts. Keep them coming. Just comment and say hello. Got a lot to share with you all tonight. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about stuff that's going to be happening over the next few days. Wow, wow to the wow to the wow. So if you're on, just say hello and say hi and all that good stuff. We're going to jump in and get started here. They got just a couple more minutes to join us, and this is going to be great. I'm excited about tonight. It is May the 11th, one day before Mary Kay's birthday, which is, of course, May the 12th, tomorrow. And what a great time to be on to celebrate what's going on in our amazing company and pass on some amazing information to you all and keeping you plugged in. So don't forget, say hello if you're there. And I am going to literally jump right on in. Wow, what a launch, right? I've been getting messages from consultants all over saying that they were online right at midnight yesterday, and they went to go on to get the new products, and they were selling out or had already sold out. So I am like, wow to the wow. And I know that that's but I do have some updated information about that. If you had some things that you wanted to order, they went ahead and pushed some things through. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be some things that are now available that were not available. And I would be willing to bet if you were to call the company tomorrow and say, hey, I put an order in, and I needed some things that were not available when I placed my initial order, and I would like to add some things, and they probably would waive the shipping. So I suppose that it wouldn't wouldn't hurt to try. I do know that they did put some limits on things, which I think they should have done in the beginning, but hey, what are you going to do? Because I think a lot of people with concerns with everything that's going on, they wanted to be sure that they could get the products and have them on hand and all of that craziness. And people have a tendency to stockpile. So if you if you experience the toilet paper situation, you kind of got the idea. And there are just some people who operate in that level of uncertainty and fear. But I will tell you that fear and faith can't occupy the same space. And I think we're going to continue right on. And so as usual, if you have team members, send a quick message to them and remind them that we're on. I try to do the same thing in reminding everybody what time and all that good stuff. But sometimes, you know how you try to squeeze in that last little bit of something that you're trying to do before you sit down for a few minutes. Well, I know what you mean, because I was in that same boat. I had a house full of little people, and you just want to give all them the hugs and kisses that they can get, because we've been quarantined. It's just, you just want to get that as much as possible. So I want to say congratulations. I understand that there are some new babies that have been born, so I want to tell Betty congratulations to her family from all of us and our family. They have a new baby born to their family, and a miracle baby. So congratulations to the Osborne, or the extension of the Osborne family. So also congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. So if there's anybody in your family that either graduated from high school, college, all the way down to kindergarten, congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. You know, what a wild time for them to have completed such a pinnacle accomplishment in their lives and not be able to celebrate in that extreme fashion, you know, that they've been looking forward to all these years, and then all this craziness is happening, right? So again, just congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. Congratulations to all of you mommies who made it through the tail end of the school year, transitioning into the summer programs or whatever that you're doing, keeping those babies on track during this time. Congratulations to you, first of all. Really wanted to make sure that you knew how much I appreciated what you guys were going through. I don't have little ones at home that I'm working with on a daily basis, but I think that many of us have developed or rekindled a true appreciation for teachers and what they go through Monday through Friday, all day with little people. Okay. Because I will tell you that we all have gifts, and I will be the first one to tell you that is one that is not my gift. Okay. And I totally appreciate teachers. Hats off to all of our medical personnel, first responders, all of the essential personnel who are going to and through the front line every single day to make sure things are still moving, things are still getting delivered, that the care that patients are needing are still being met. It's, you know, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. And I just want to encourage everyone that is listening to my voice tonight that regardless if the country decides to reopen and go back to normal and all of that, I just would encourage you to use your own best judgment, your own common sense, your own, you know, use your own, because we don't know what's going to happen. And I don't want you all to forget that this is still going on. It has not stopped. It has not ended. It is not finished. And you know, I don't think this is time to get lax or careless about anything. It is still going on. So enough with all the heavy. It is time to get ready for the new, right? We are in a new month. Can you believe we've almost made it to the halfway point of this month already? Incredible. The time moves on and moves forward. So I got a bunch I want to jump in and celebrate with you all tonight. So again, happy birthday in heaven to our founder, Mary Kay Ash, on tomorrow being her birthday. And we want to remember her and honor her because of her courage and her prayer life and her relationship with the Lord. She saw fit to start a company that we are all here because of tonight. And without her, we wouldn't be enjoying this precious time together as sisters, and we wouldn't be enjoying the benefits of this amazing company. So happy birthday in heaven, Mary Kay. All right. So as you've been hearing, I've been on the phone with quite a few of you talking about tomorrow's event that is going to replay again on Thursday, the Summer Beauty Bash. That's going to be our product training tonight. And I wanted to start off with that just to address any questions that might come up. I have attached in our Facebook page, and it will be attached in the comments on our YouTube page, all of the necessary links that you're going to need and the support material that you will need to follow along with me as I share all of the new and upcoming summer products with your customers tomorrow night. It's going to be live right from Pink Lion Studio, and it's going to be me sharing the love. But this is not going to be your typical QVC situation. It's going to be interactive. It's going to be fun. There's going to be giveaways. We're going to be encouraging them to comment and post and do all of the fun things that they would normally not be doing in a broadcast like this, and give them some opportunity as if they were here for a live guest event, because it's going to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. And we want to be set apart from any other company, any other brand, any other level of service that we can provide to our customers. So get ready. So let's get on into that part. And I'm going to share with you what's going to happen, the products that we're going to be talking about. You may have seen them, you may have looked at them or what, but I want to kind of give you an idea. I sent out the link to the PDF document. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to share my screen here with you and kind of go over what we're going to be playing with. All right, so give me just a second to share what's happening here. All right, this one. There we go. All righty. Let me make sure you can see what's happening here. Nope, not that one. Not that one. It's the other one. Give me just a second. Chrome tab. Have to pick the right tab. Make sure I'm picking it. I keep picking the wrong one, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. You know what? You don't have to be perfect to do everything, but you have to have perfect intentions. So kudos on that. So let me go back here and do this one. And that one. Y'all, this is nuts. Okay, hang on. Let me fix it. Because I keep picking the wrong one. There we go. Hello. All right. So this is a summer beauty bash. It's going to be total fun with lots and lots and lots of activity for your customers to have some fun with. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to shrink me and enlarge it and just talk a little bit. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to be able to see your comments. So if you're live and you're with us tonight and you haven't said hello yet, please do so that we can see you and celebrate that you're here. So Summer Beauty Bash tomorrow, 6 o'clock. We're going to be airing it on the virtual page, just like we try to do everything in one place to make it easy for you to find. I did create an event. It will be in the form of a watch party or a live event too. So what's going to happen is it's going to give them an opportunity to see and hear a little bit about the products. And let me just jump right on in here and show you what's happening. So this is the packet that I sent out to you all. It is in PDF form. So if you want to download it or print it, you can do that and follow along with me while I'm talking with and romancing the products for your customers. And what I'm liking about this particular situation is it's going to give us an opportunity to show them the products due to the fact that we have not had the privilege of being able to send them a catalog this time. There is going to be a digital version of a lookbook catalog, but they won't have it in their physical hands to flip pages. So I wanted to give them another fun way to enjoy these products. So right here is going to be the new, the lip balm that, this is the cover page. This is also the invite. So if you want to take this top #1 page as your invitation, you can do that and send that to your customers. It shows both times for the event itself. It shows both. Let me see if I can fit this on the screen here. All right, so it's kind of enlarging itself, but who knows? I'm trying to make it so it's easier for you all to see. But anyway, I think it's going to be just fine. But anyway, this is the invitation. So we're going to be talking about everything that is from the limited edition. We're going to be talking about the summer products and all of that. And of course, the encore presentation of the event is going to be on Thursday, May 14th at 6 o'clock. So same time, once on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And then, tomorrow, Mary Kay's birthday. And then on the 14th. All right. So here is the lineup. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the the new limited edition products and kind of romance them with your customers. And like I said, I'm praying that you will be online with us while we're doing this, so that you'll get a chance to hear a little bit and learn a little bit about the products too. The new limited edition Lash Love mascara, it's not 15, it's going to be 16. Okay, this is the feature mascara formula with the new brush with the 3 unique application zones in it. It's very similar to Lash Intensity inside the tube there. If you've seen the Lash Intensity mascara, it has the different lengths of bristles on the applicator to enhance your natural lash line depending on what you need. And it has a row of soft bristles and an inner core, and it has 3 unique zones for applying the mascara. Really a neat way to separate, define, and thicken the lash line. So moving right on to the next product, though, I'm kind of excited about. And this is the new Intuitive pH Lip Balm. Now, if you remember, I can't remember exactly what it was. I've been beating my brain up about it all day. There used to be this lip gloss when I was a little girl, and you would put it on and it would change colors on you. Well, this one does so by recognizing your unique pH in your body and changing colors to reflect that change. So it not only changes color, but it shows the power of pink in changing lives. So it transforms the hue. Once you put it on, it adjusts to your unique pH chemistry for perfectly a flattering finish, and it provides a subtle flush of a one-of-a-kind color to your lips. So it goes on, so it's not that actual color, right? It's not that actual color. It goes on like a lip balm, and it changes color, right? It changes color depending on your pH. So it's going to respond to you and give you your own customized shade. I kind of like it. And Lois called it like a mood lipstick. Yeah, I think it's very similar to that. I'm very similar to that. But instead of it responding to temperature, it's going to respond to your pH. So whatever's going on with your lips at the time is going to reflect. And it's just a gradient shade of a really pretty pink, or in the pink family. So I'm kind of excited about that. All right. So so the next product that sold out like hotcakes was this color correcting stick. Now, Betty probably is the only one online that remembers when we had the mint green corrector concealer. We had green, we had yellow, and it was for specific corrections in the complexion that had to be made underneath your makeup. So this one is in a stick form. It's 14, and you wipe out redness. You use the green stick to neutralize redness for a quick confidence boost and a more even looking complexion. What I did was I played a video on our unit page to kind of give you a highlight of a consultant using the product on her face. And it's really kind of cool. So if you have somebody who has like rosacea or something like that, that they want to neutralize the red in their skin before putting on foundation, this is the concealer that she's going to want to use, especially if she's got ruddiness like under her eyes or anything like that. So it's really kind of cool. All right, so it is one of the ones that sold out very, very quick. Now the next item, I'm telling you, sells out every single time it is made. This product came out last year during the holidays and sold like hotcakes. Then they had another one that came out right at the holidays, which had like a really sweet, fruity fragrance to it. Was like a creamy shea cream body lotion kind of thing. I forget the name of Sheer Bliss, I think is what it was called. And it sold out. So anytime we have a special body cream, this luxurious, indulgent kind of cream sells out very, very quickly. It's the confidence, the comments that it gave, this pampering indulgence is back and is now part of the regular line white tea and citrus satin body collection. So it is not limited edition. Okay, it's not limited edition. So a lot of times, remember me telling you, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll bring something back or introduce it as a limited edition to try it out to see how popular it's going to be. And if we really, really do well with it and customers really like it, they bring it back permanently. Well, they've done it. And this shea cream is clinically shown to instantly moisturize the skin and keep it moisturized for 24 hours. Now, I don't know about y'all, but right now with all of the anti bacterial stuff that people have been using, probably head to toe, this cream is going to put a lot of needed moisture back into some people's lives. Okay, so there you go. All right, the next one, of course, is going to be the limited edition eye curler. And I know there's a lot of ladies who wear lashes out there, but there are some who love their own lashes from time to time. And this is basically that whimsical, beautiful little addition to any beauty box. This eyelash curler, and then an enhancement to the awesome clear proof charcoal mask. They included a gray masking towel as a gift, kind of like a free masking towel when you purchase the clear proof. So whenever they purchase the clear proof, they get the towel as a free gift along with it. And of course, it's gray, so you don't have to worry about killing your towels when you're taking off that charcoal mask, because it is dark. So I thought that was like a cute addition to that particular product line. All right. So what I'm loving about the products is they are having a lot of response to questions that we've been asking about product lines, different things to offer, and all of that kind of stuff. Well, then we're getting ready to move into the summertime, y'all. It is time to get back to normal. So I wanted to do a little bit of the fun in the sun stuff for our customers. Because I tell everybody needs sun protection. We live in Florida, people, okay? And brown skinned people get skin cancer too. So you want to protect that delicate skin, because the more time you spend in the sun, the more time you're going to spend moisturizing, anti-aging, and all of that, right? So what Mary Kay did is they brought back the special edition Sun Care After Sun Replenishing Gel. You can use this for a lot of different things. I won't go into a whole lot of that tonight, but it soothes a lot of things. If you have ever burned your hand, if you get a sunburn, windburn, any of that, and it's not that tacky, sticky aloe feeling stuff, even though aloe is in it, okay? It's very luxurious and hydrating to the skin. It kind of reminds me of the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel feel. It kind of reminds me of that, with that extra moisturizing benefit to it. All right. And then, of course, the special edition Sun Care Subtle Tanning Lotion. All right. Now, I will tell you, and you may find this hard to believe, but as a rule of thumb, one of the things that I've always done is I've always tried to experience all of our products. And this product surprised me. Let me tell you why. When you have been, covered up all winter long, and you start getting ready for the summer, you're going to be starting to wear shorts and bathing suits and things like that, your legs are going to look a little funny. Okay. I don't care how dark your legs are, how light your legs are, they're going to look a little funny. All right. But this subtle tanning lotion works within the skin without streaking. And that's one of the things that kind of surprised me. And my experience with this product has been this. When 1 year for seminar, I had a dress that I wore going across stage. And the week before we got ready to leave for seminar, I tried it on to make sure that I had the right foundations and everything underneath and all of that. And what I noticed was, because we had gone to the beach the day before, I had tan lines that were showing around the dress, top of the dress. And I didn't know what I was going to, and it looked bad. It really looked weird. So what I found was I needed to do something to even out the skin, and I only had a few days to do it. So what I ended up doing is I used this product to even out or camouflage where my tan lines were on my chest and upper bra area. And what happened was it blended the skin across my front so that it didn't look so bad under my dress. But then I had a friend of mine who said she used it on her legs to kind of give her legs some color, because transitioning from winter, spring, and summer, you're gonna look like, she said she looked like a lily white envelope. And the sun isn't always gentle to a lot of people, so it's a great product to encourage anybody to use for lots of different reasons. And then finally, on this page, I want to talk about your lips. All right, this lip protector sunscreen has SPF 15 on it. It's great underneath your lipstick or lip gloss to give your lips protection as well. So if you're going to be on the beach, barbecues, picnics, you're going to be on a boat somewhere fishing or whatever, protect all your skin. Okay, protect all your skin. All right, and then of course you can't not have full body sun protection. So we're going to be talking about this SPF 50 that Mary Kay has for us. It is an advanced protection against sunburn, premature aging, and this extended time in direct sun that a lot of us are going to be experiencing, or even at higher elevations. Mary Kay, this lightweight, oil-free sunscreen for the face and body, helps to protect and replenish the skin while it's protecting it. And I like it because it absorbs into the skin, leaving the skin soft and moisturized, and it protects from UVA and UVB rays. It is water resistant, sweat resistant for up to 80 minutes. So for the little kids that don't like to get out and get reapplied with sunscreen, you got a good hour and 20 minutes, before you have to reapply. And it's been dermatologically tested, and it's non-comedogenic. So I love the sweat resistant and the water resistant part of it. So throw one in your bag if you're getting ready to go to a barbecue, to the beach, anytime you're going to be out in the sun, and this will make you very, very happy. So I'm hoping that your customers will love the presentation of these products while I'm sharing it with them on tomorrow night, because I think they're going to like it. I really do. I think they're going to enjoy the whole benefit of it all. So this time is for us to be able to reach out to our customers and let them know that we are still open for business. We haven't gone anywhere. And the new product line is going to roll out for us to be able to do that. So hats off to Mary Kay for including something that we can keep transitioning into some great customer service along the way. So if you have questions about anything, please go ahead and post them now. If you have any questions about tomorrow, let me just go ahead and give you the format. If you have watched any of our mini beauty sesh videos, is very similar to that. We're going to encourage them to have their favorite beverage, of course, because we want them to relax and have some fun. This is a great way for them to shop from their seat instead of their feet. Okay, and to have some fun with door prizes and drawings and stuff like that throughout the event itself. So I hope that they enjoy doing the presentation as much as I enjoyed putting it on. So it's gonna be really fun for them too. All right. So like I said, if you have any questions about any of that, please jump on in with it and let me get with it. All right. So without further ado, let me hit this up here. Give me just a second. There we go. All right. So what I'm most excited about tonight in our final few minutes is I have part 1 of what I'm calling Show Me the Money. Yeah, remember that? Last week, we talked about the 60-40 split. I explained how to ensure that your business continues to grow as you're building your inventory, you're building your customer base or whatever. So now I want to start off tonight by showing you some money, honey. All right. Now, if you have been on InTouch, you've been seeing a lot of promotions about additional bonuses and additional this and additional profits on products or whatever. Well, I want to kind of break it up into a two-part segment and give you some general. So you're going to need, if you've got a notebook handy, which I hope you're doing that every time we get together, because it's going to mean a lot to you later if you don't retain the information. And I know there are some who don't like paper, okay? But Mary Kay used to always tell us that the most retentive, okay, the faintest ink is always going to be better than the most retentive memory. All right. So I want you to jot down some of these things with me. All right. And I'm going to pop them up on the screen and we'll be able to follow along. But Show Me the Money has always been a delight for me to be able to do with consultants. And I had to make some changes to it because the compensation program with Mary Kay has improved so much since and I always say Betty, because Betty and I have been around since God was a boy. And ironically speaking, Betty has been in Mary Kay longer than me. And so she and I have seen so much growth in the company. So we remember back long ago, and we've watched it change and grow over the years. So I wanted to take that remembrance into this and break it down for you in some small bite-sized pieces that you might be able to understand a little bit better. So I'm going to take this time to show you the money. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in. I'm going to share my screen again. All righty. So show me the money. Show me the money. Right. All right. So what I want to start off with is I want to keep things very, very simple. I want to keep things real simple, and it's very intricate and there are lots of moving parts. But one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to overwhelm you, and I don't want you to not understand what's happening. Okay, so give me just a second. I want to see if I can move this over. Hopefully I didn't mess it up too bad. Give me just a second. I am. All right, so that didn't really help. Okay. All right, so show me the money. Okay, so typically when I talk to consultants, what I have found over the years is there's a common thread of just and it may not seem like a whole lot, but a lot of times many are talking about, you know, if I could just make an extra X amount of dollars, then that would really get me a great wiggle room, in my Mary Kay business. So what I have found, especially when we have completed the Ready, Set, Go orientation, that the common thread is anywhere between $500 to $1,000 extra in anybody's budget will just give them some breathing room, right? Now, I want to keep the numbers very round, and I want to keep things very simple initially. And then in part two, I will start to fill in some of the blanks. So let's jump in with that, okay? So I'm going to be basing tonight's part one on the premise of just earning an additional 500 plus, all right, in your Mary Kay business. And I'm going to break it down in different segments for you, all right? And then in part two, I'm going to add to it and help you fill in the blanks, all right? So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to break it down into 3 spots: sales, reorders, and team building, all right? And the reason why I'm doing that is because this month, the month of May, was Momentum May, right? Each one, reach one. And I've been wanting to talk a lot about team building tonight, only because traditionally in our family, what I like to do is to help every consultant have at least one team member, one active team member on her team. And again, I want to remind you what active and qualified and Great Start Qualified and all of that, what all of that means. so that you understand the terminology as I'm explaining it. Okay. Number one, an active consultant description basically is talking about her discount. Okay, her discount, not the consultant status, not any of that. Okay, a consultant is considered active when she has ordered at least 225 wholesale within 1 calendar year of in 1 calendar year, right? That's her consultantship. Now, her discount being active means that it has been at least 3 months since she has placed that first order, right? So if you place an order in the month of April, right, then that means, or 225 or more, that means April, May, and June, her discount is still on whether she orders anything or not. All right. And she automatically gets 50% on anything that she orders, no matter how big or how small the order is during that time. And you can turn the discount on or off whenever you want to. And you can reset the clock, so to speak, anytime you want to, right? In other words, you can extend that cutoff date every time you do 225 or more in a calendar month, and it is cumulative within the calendar month. And you can push that expiration date or turn off date, so to speak, out as far as you like. Now, the next term that I'm going to be teaching you is Great Start Qualified. Great Start Qualified. Now, Great Start Qualified is a category that a consultant will find herself in when she becomes a beauty consultant and within her first 4 months has ordered a cumulative of 600 or more in wholesale orders, right? Wholesale product. So she has basically 4 months to order a total of 600 wholesale, right? That means she's Great Start Qualified. Does that make sense to you? So if she places her, if she orders her starter kit in April, all right, that means she has April, May, June, and July to place a cumulative of 600 wholesale to become Great Start Qualified. But that also means that her discount is active. So you got two things happening at the same time. All right. So if I'm confusing you, jump in, post it, and I can answer it for you real quick. Okay. All right. So I wanted to make sure you understood those terms, because as we get into this, you'll understand it even more. All right. So let me show you the money. All right. Okay. Now, the first avenue of income that we typically talk about the most is by selling the product or your product sales. And I want to base that 500 plus monthly profit just on sales for the next 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Now, if I could show you how to earn an extra $500 or profit an extra $500, in other words, that's the part that you put in your bank account, okay, to do what you need to do. This is some tips on how to do that, or what that looks like. Number one is the first place of, and I wanted to use some round numbers. Let's just say that you focused on adding 10 Miracle Set customers in the month, right? These are ladies who try, fall in love with, and purchase a Miracle Set. We know that, we're basing it on the TimeWise 3D Miracle Set. All right. That retails at $110. All right. Well, when you have 10 customers do that in 1 calendar month, your retail sales before tax is $1,100, which of course means that your profit is $550. All right. So that's the first way. But isn't it cool that in our business, that this is a consumable product, right? And every time they run out, they need more. And now you've got reorders on top of it. So guess what? So while you continue to focus on adding new customers every single month, you have reorders to look forward to as well. Now, again, I'm not going to add craziness and confusion to the whole thing, okay? Because you are going to pick up web orders, you're going to pick up customers who used to have a consultant and will run out of things that they're going to. So I'm not talking about those folks. That's gravy. Okay, that's gravy. I just want to talk about just direct selling of the product, because that will be extra, of course, right? That'll be extra. All right, so now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the first part, which is the miracle set. Now, let's just say we're going to focus on the sales part just for another minute or two. All right. Now, when you are talking about showing you the money, 10 miracle sets in the month. In other words, your goal should be 5 new miracle set customers by the 15th and 5 more by the 30th. How do you do that? Well, we want to keep having your appointments either virtually or in person. You want to continue to follow up and follow through working on that head to toe customer scenario. We talked about that a little while back, and you will find that you will average out to about 10 miracle set customers in the month if you're actively working your business, right? Now, these are all going to be suggestions because we all have the right to control our own business, right? So if you choose not to hold an appointment, then you just choose not to hold an appointment. I'm just going to give you an example of what could happen if you do. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump in and keep it moving here. All right. So as you talk about your miracle sets, you have just, let's just say in your training and in your discipline, you're working consistently in your business and you add 10 miracle set customers between now and the middle of June. Let's just pretend. Can y'all pretend with me? Can I get a yes from a couple of people? All right, because we could conceivably add 5 customers between now and the 15th. It's the 11th, right? And we got some customers that are going to be online tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about a lot of different things, right? We can do that. So let's just say that all of you on the line right now, I'm going to tap you on your forehead, and all of you are going to have 5 customers purchase miracle sets. Five customers each going to purchase miracle sets by the 15th. And then by the 30th, you same group of ladies will have 5 more who purchase the miracle set by the 30th. Okay, so you are rocking and rolling. So now you have 10 customers this month by the end of the month who have ordered and paid and purchased the miracle set. So now you have started the reorder process. All right, so this is April. I'm sorry, this is May. This is May. So that means by the end of June, you now have 20. All right, so stay with me just a minute. All right, now, what's nice about this is it's a consumable product that is going down the drain twice a day, every single day, right? So what's going to happen is these amazing ladies now are going to continue your process because you're going to be getting referrals. You're going to have hostesses who are going to want to host their own party, either virtually or in person, and keep the process going. Now, all of the pieces now will start to fit together. All right. So now, as you look right here, we're in May right now, right? So we're talking May, June, and July. So by the end of July, you have 10, 20, 30 potential miracle set customers. And at $5.50 profit each. So now between now and the end of June, let's say you get 10 this month and you get 10 next month, right? So by the end of June, you're looking at $1,100 profit. And then by the end of July, add another $5.50 to that. Anybody in it? Did I lose anybody? That's just from direct sales, not including reorders, not including anything else. That's just miracle sets, right? Miracle sets. All right, I call that a miracle already, right? So let's keep the process moving. Let's just say you decide that you want to enhance your earning potential by not only directly selling the product to your customers, but sharing the opportunity along the way with each lady who decides to become one of your great preferred customers. Well, right now, an active beauty consultant or senior beauty consultant, star team builder, team leader, future director will earn a $50 team building bonus for each Great Star qualified. That's normally, but right now that has doubled. Okay, so it's not $50 anymore. Well, it's not $50 right now. It's $100 right now. So you actually earn and a $100. So instead of this being 50, it's $100 team building bonus for each Great Start qualified new personal team member that you have in the month that she places her order. So let's just use you ladies that are on the line on online with me right now, and you go back to those 10 Miracle Set customers this month. All right. So if you were to take your paper right now and number 1 through 10, and each one of those ladies purchased their Miracle Set. All right. You're purchasing. I'm sure you're writing that down already. I'm trying to give you a chance to write. All right. You now know you've already off the top made your initial profit. Well, let's just say you keep that full circle service going and you introduce her to Peek into Pink, and she decides to become a part of your team. Well, all of you on with me tonight joined somebody's team, whether it was mine or Karen's or Betty's or Lois or anybody or Michelle, right? All of you ladies have team members. Well, they decided to join your team. So let me just tell you what happened by you becoming Great Start qualified, because I think everybody with me tonight, if I'm not mistaken, everybody that I see so far became Great Start qualified. So let me share with you what your recruiter was able to benefit by you choosing to start off your business the way that you did. So you have your 10 customers now, and the national average is 1 out of 5 shares result in a team member joining. Okay. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower, just like everything else, right? But 1 out of 5 team members, 1 out of 5 shares result in a team member. So let's just say you decide to take the 10 ladies who got started with and share the opportunity with her. And 1 out of 10, I'm saying 1 out of 5 means, that means if you do 10, you got 2 ladies who actually decide to become a part of your team. Well, I always teach my consultants and friends the rule of half. Okay. Half of whatever you do is going to result in the positive response or the positive outcome. So I always keep my expectations low, right? But my belief very, very high, right? So I said, okay, well, if I'm bringing in 2, then one of them at least will become Great Start qualified. That's just kind of how the rule of thumb for me goes, right? Okay. So when you move back and you say, okay, so I'm going to share with those 10 ladies who got started with their Miracle Set, and 2 of them decided to join your team. So yay, each one of you just became senior consultants. So if you got some hand clap emojis, post that right now. Post that for me, because that's you. You just gave yourself a promotion. If you're a red jacket, you're now a more senior red jacket. If you're a consultant, you're now a senior, on up from there, right? Okay, so so now you've got yourself in the promoted status. All right. So now we're moving on. Okay. If 1 out of 5 shares result in a team member, and then over the next 90 days, you do that and that remains true, then that means over the next 90 days, you could potentially have 3 Great Start qualified team members. Well, at $100 each, that's an additional $300 on top of what would normally be your $1,100 profit just from your sales, right? Well, if you become a red jacket for the first time, that is an additional $100, which means a total of $400 that would be on top of your $1,100 profit just from your sales. All right. So keep in mind that this business of ours is set up to be like a buffet. All right. You can choose to just go to the dessert table and just enjoy great dessert. You can choose to do entrees and vegetables, or you can do salads and just choose whichever way you want to go. But if you're like me, I would like to have a little bit from each section. Is anybody else on that boat with me? I like to have a little bit of both. And I don't know about you, but I would, if it's available for me to earn income, I kind of would like to earn income from more than one place, right? So I tell everybody that in the simple sense that it's not required to add team members to your team if you wish not to. There are ladies who have great customer base, they have a great customer service discipline, and they have a great business just selling product. They don't want to add team members. And that is, like I said, you have the right to control your business any way you see fit. But if you're like me, why not have income coming to you from more than one direction? Is anybody else open to that? Right? So if you came into Mary Kay to make a little extra cash, why not have it coming to you from more than one direction? You know, I'm not going to turn it down or anything. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know about you, but that is where I would want to be too. So in addition to your initial 1,100 in profit, you now have an additional 400 potentially. If this will be your first time as a red jacket, of course, you will have 1,400 plus in additional commissions and bonuses. Now, notice how I said plus. Notice how I said plus, and I just kind of messed that up. Okay, let me just get back. Let me get back to that. All right. What's unique about the commission structure that we have is that Mary Kay never takes anything away as you move up the career path. She just adds to it. I say she, but the company just adds to it. All right. So what's nice about that is just because typically when you move up in certain situations, like when I went from hourly to salary, has anybody ever gone from hourly to salary in any of their former careers, right? If you ever went from hourly to salary, they usually work you more and you end up making less, right? And that typically happens in a lot. You move up and you have this beautiful long title and this little short paycheck. Well, in this business, it doesn't work that way. When you move up, you actually give yourself a raise and you add to it. The company adds to your commission structure, right? All right, so I'm going to wrap this up with the last little segment here, right? And I'm turning this off here. Yay, I did it. I get excited, y'all. Okay. Now, what's cool about this, I want you all to soak this in for a second. Now, what I don't want is I don't want you to feel like, oh, well, you know what, if I'm recruiting my customers, right? If I'm recruiting my customers, then how am I? Don't think of it that way. Think of it as short-term, mid-range, long-term goals, right? And if you're like me, I want to share this opportunity with people who it may benefit the way it has benefited me. So in this particular month of being the momentum month, the move up month, I am ecstatic about creating an environment for every person that is watching this video to add one team member this month. It is my greatest goal to have 40% of our unit add one person to their team this month. And I'm so proud and excited that Lois has already broken the belief barrier by adding Renee to our family this month already. So hats off to Lois already, right? And the fact that Mary Kay has added another incentive for us to be able to do that, please go on In Touch and see what the options are. Again, there are 3 ways for them to become a part of this company. And if you are a consultant that joined the company since last March, you have a 4th option for adding a team member to your team from now to the end of next month. And if you have questions about that, go on In Touch or give me a call and I'll let you know. So here's how the event is going to go tomorrow that will enhance all of what we're talking about tonight. Okay? Tomorrow night is going to be a great avenue for us to share not only the amazing products with our customer, because at the very least, please get in the habit of saying to your customers, you know what, there's no pressure here. I want you in my life one way or the other. I either want to spoil you rotten as a customer forever and ever, or partner with you as a consultant and do great things together for our families. And leave it at that. So there's no pressure for her to become a consultant, because you know what? If everyone was selling Mary Kay, there'd be no one to buy it. And it's okay. And now that you see where this money is coming from, you want her either as a happy customer or a happy consultant. You don't want her unhappy either way. And let her know that it's okay. Wherever she finds herself today is perfectly fine. All right. So tomorrow's event is going to kick it all off, and we're going to run this all the way through to the end of June. There will be another segment of what we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks that we're going to repeat in June. Peek into Pink will be our marketing segment to share information with all of the customers that we come in contact with. What I want you to understand is that these tools are being put in place so that you can use them at your convenience. All right. You want to be able to use them at your convenience so that you can put on a party, a show, or a marketing segment whenever your customers' demand hits, whenever it hits. Okay, so that's why the videos are very important. That's why it's going to be very important for you to have your own Mary Kay Facebook page so that you can play these videos on your page in your convenience on your schedule, right? Now, if you would like to get more education on how to do that, check back at some of our other Monday Night Lives that are on our unit YouTube page and watch those videos again, and it will show you exactly how to do it. You could do it from your phone, you could do it from a laptop, desktop, Mac, Android, doesn't matter. Do what you got to do to grow your business so that you're ready for all of these steps that come along, right? Okay. So tomorrow's event is going to be the product part, as if we were doing a guest event for all your guests here together. They, at the end, will be invited to participate in our Peek into Pink, which will happen the very next night at the same time on the same page. Now, when they come back on the second night, we will do another benefit. We will do another drawing. We will have another wonderful experience for them to just hear about the marketing information. And then on Thursday, we do an encore presentation of the Summer Beauty Bash, and then do an encore presentation of Peek into Pink that will take place on Friday night. So you see, working this thing full circle can happen virtually or in person. And I'm going to be the one to lead the way. I'm going to show you how to get it done, how to show them how to have fun, put the information out there, and help them make decisions that are best for them, either in product or possibilities. So I hope that tonight's message tonight was great. If you missed any part of it, please play it back. These videos are being published on not only our unit page, but our YouTube page as well. And it will give you an opportunity to go back and listen to any part of this that you had questions about. All right. So don't forget that your goal every single month is 10 Miracle Set customers and 10 shares. And a share can be a peek into Pink, getting 10 people to listen, getting 10 people to watch the video, getting 10 people to watch the mini beauty sesh. That's a party. I mean, it is so simple right now. So here's what I'm going to ask. If you haven't already sent out your invitations for tomorrow night, do that. Don't forget, the same event is going to happen again Thursday night. So if they can't come tomorrow, can't join tomorrow, they can get on Thursday night. It's going to work out fine. That's why I'm doing 2 of them back to back. And then we're going to repeat the process again next week, and then the week after, and then the week out, from now until the end of June. The next 45 days are going to be heavy in belief, heavy in activity and heavy in support. I want to hear from you. I want to know if you have questions about anything. If you are ready to make a move in May, this is it. And you can give yourself a raise right now by adding 10 Mary Kay customers, Mary Kay Miracle Set customers, or one team member this month. You can give yourself a raise right now. Don't you deserve a raise right now? Are you ready for one? Things are starting to slowly come back to normal. So this is the time that I was telling you about. You right now could hit the ground running when things fully come back to normal, because I don't believe they come back to normal yet. They're not normal yet. All right. But the wheel, you start to see it. The wheel is starting to turn. Now, do you want to be at the starting point when this is over? Or do you want to be already in your full stride when this mess is over? I don't know about you all, but I want to be in my full stride, paced out, ready to go, planned and working when this thing comes back to normal. Because those who are at that point when this thing comes back to normal are going to be so much further ahead. They're going to be so much more confident. They're going to be so much more comfortable than those who wait until this mess is over to get started. So I pray this was a blessing to you tonight. Thank you again for being on. It's been a blast to do these for you. Go back and watch any part of it that you need, and call me or text me or send up a smoke signal or anything like that, that I can answer any questions for you. I'm here for you. All right. So God bless you all. Stay safe. Again, congratulations to all of the 2020 graduates. And again, happy birthday in heaven, Mary Kay, on tomorrow. And to all of you all, I hope you had a blessed Mother's Day yesterday. And I consider myself truly blessed to call you sister and friend. And if I can do anything for you at all, be sure you let me know, and I will talk to you again next week. All right. See you all tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Central. Blessings.